Hey everybody. So three really important things happened today. One, this morning, Jay joined us for our exercise this morning, um, which was really fun. He played music and he was like, yeah, we're gonna make this the best exercise time ever. So it was really sweet. And then even better, later, I was walking around and Isabella, she comes up and she's like, oh, she's giving me a hug and she goes, I want to do exercises with you. And I was, but in Spanish. And I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, ready, Isabella? Let's do, she's 10. And I was like, well, let's do some jumping jacks. So like we're doing jumping jacks and she's like, yeah. She was having the best time. She's convinced she should do exercises with me all the time. So super sweet. And then number two, really important thing that happened today, I got to do laundry. Which I have access to the laundry as long as, Carmen and Jay aren't using it. I can use it whenever I want. But like today I was like, okay, I'm officially like out of clean clothes. And I only brought, so I have like 4 outfits. So I have the outfit I wrote here in the plane. So I have like a pair of sweatpants, a sweatshirt, and a t-shirt, this t-shirt that I have on. And then I have 3 like hiking outfits and a pair of pajamas. And that's it. Which for only 8 days was perfect. I only had to do laundry once and like it was gonna work out great. But so now I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna clean everything, whatever. Well, I got all my clothes back here and I folded them all and like put them away and I am missing a pair of underwear. And I'm a little nervous because I'm like, well, one, I was like, oh my gosh, I like dropped it on the ground outside. So I even like went back, double checked the washer and dryer. Nope, no clue where this, I don't know, the washer or dryer ate one of my pairs of underwear, which normally wouldn't be a big deal, except that I only have 5 pairs and now I only have 4 pairs. And so I'm like, underwear is kind of really important right now. Anyway, so I thought that would be something to make you guys laugh a little bit, because I'm like, I don't know, hopefully it's like stuck in a pair of pants or something and I accidentally folded it in my pants and I'll miraculously find it later. But yeah, so those are 2 really important things that happened today. Exercising and Jay joined and I got to do laundry. So small things here. The third big thing is today the Peruvian government, or the president, went on and he told everybody what his plans were. And he has decided, and not just him, like I'm sure there's a big group of them just making this huge, big decision, but they are going to extend the quarantine until April 12th. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for another couple weeks. And it's okay. I just have to keep telling myself it's okay and I'll get home eventually. There are still doing, like the US government is still doing repatriation flights. But I have not gotten any information on one yet, so I am not on the list yet to go home. Which is okay. Like, if I think about it, they say that they're prioritizing the elderly, people with medical conditions, and then people that are traveling with minors, so like families. So yes, those people should go home before me. Absolutely. I have no medical reason why I need to get home immediately. I'm not gonna run out of life-saving medication or things like that. So yes, those people should get a seat before I do. Absolutely, 100%. But I'm also like, yeah, I'm healthy. I'm young, but I'm an adult, and yeah, I'm probably not going home anytime soon. But that's okay. One of these times I'll get on a flight, and if not, after April 12th, as long as everything goes the way it's supposed to go, I will get on a regular charter flight home. So yeah, so I'm gonna be here a little bit longer. but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm going to stay here at the hotel. That's, Jay and Carmen, I've said, no big deal. Like, yeah, please stay. So yeah, I'll stay here until I either get a flight home through the government or until the quarantine is lifted and I can move about the country and get a plane out by regular means, by getting a regular flight. So yeah, lots of emotions around that. And it's if I'm being honest with myself, going into it, I was a little bit like, I kind of want them to extend the quarantine because I'm kind of loving this, but I kind of don't want them to because I want to get home and want to be with my family. And my biggest concern too is that as of now, in Iowa, the schools are supposed to start back on April 13th. So unless, I'm not going to make it back for the first day of school, assuming that school resumes on April 13th. And then it's kind of like, I feel like I need to do another self-quarantine once I'm back home, because obviously after this long amount of time, we'll know whether or not I have the coronavirus. But then I'm going to get re-exposed to germs again, being on planes and everything, and I just sort of feel like to be safe, I should probably do it again once I get home, which I'm fine with doing, but that was with every intention that by the time school started, I would be fine and I would be right back in it and no big deal. And now it's like, oh, yeah, school might start and I'm gonna have to spend 2 weeks in my apartment or something because I still feel like I should self-quarantine when I get home. Especially since I work with some medically fragile children. So, and I work with little babies and I can't risk getting anybody sick. So I will be self-quarantining when I get home. So part of me is like, oh, I really want the kids to be able to come back to school. But selfishly, I'm like, maybe they could push it off a little bit longer so I don't miss any work. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, lots of emotions around that. And I miss my family. But, I live 4 hours away from my family anyway, so it's not like I see them on all that regular basis. I'm probably in more contact with them now than I normally am. But I will say, and I feel bad saying it, but I kind of don't at the same time, I miss my dog. I miss my cat too, but I miss my dog. I miss him curling up next to me in bed and climbing on I don't know. I miss my dog. And I miss my cat. And I miss my family. But it's gonna be okay. Miraculously I don't miss my bed. You know how sleeping in a hotel room, sometimes you're like, oh my God, the bed sucks and the pillows are awful. This is a super comfy bed. I'm quite happy with it. I don't miss my bed. So there's my silver lining. I have to have a silver lining, and that's one of them. I don't really miss my bed. The bed's fine here. So, yeah. I also miss going for walks. Obviously with Hunter, my dog, I have to take him for walks all the time, and we go for really nice, long, beautiful walks around Waterworks Park or on trails, and I don't get to leave. And so I miss going on walks. Yeah, I'm doing my exercises in the morning and that's great, but I want to walk or run. I'd love to run. I miss running. I miss walking and I miss running. And I miss my dog. So anyway, I'll get home sometime and I just gotta keep on plugging through. On the plus side, I have more time to read my books because I still haven't technically gotten through the book that I brought for on the plane, and I bought 3 more books. So I gotta get through this book really quick so I can start getting into my other books. Yeah. So, and I am getting nervous, so I'm writing every day, and I'm like, I only brought 1 pen. What if I run out of ink? I'm sure they have pens here at the hotel, but those are just the thoughts that go through my mind in a day. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, those are my big updates, and you guys, that just means you guys get to see me that many more days because I'm gonna keep on doing this. Um, so sorry, not sorry. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and lots of love to everybody. Bye.